I'm Charlie Dhu, born and bred on Mulgadown station in 1935 and worked on the station.
I'm the younger brother, Edward Dhu, born in Port Hedland in 1947 at the Lock Hospital, which used to be the Aboriginal hospital. We were never allowed to go to the white people's hospital, and spent the first probably 6 years of my life on Mulgadown, on Cowra, before my father passed away and we had to move off there into Marble Bar.
Like when we were school age, we didn't go have any schooling. When we were school age, we were doing men's work, working like men, mustering, fencing.
Mum was born on Mulgadowns.
Mum was born on the station.
Yep. So was Uncle Bill Swan and Auntie Ivy Dershaw and Uncle Jackie Parker. Dad was born in 2J, and was a stockman on Mulgadowns, I believe, and more or less took Mum away from there, and had to tell the Native Welfare Department that all us children would not be associated with the Aboriginal life, but we had to. She was not allowed to talk lingo anymore, and unfortunately we weren't allowed to have anything to do either. So they moved off Mulgadowns to little out camps around Mulgadowns, putting down bores and what name it was. She lost her life and culture. Yep, that's the bad part about it.
It was hard for Mum, because I think Dad was a black sheep in the family, like in his family, because we've never ever met any of his family. Never met one, and they never ever came up to him, or he never ever went back.
Dad more or less took charge of Mum, and she, I think, may have used her a bit. Mustering time, we weren't allowed to go down and talk to the Aboriginal fellas because old Dad wouldn't let us. And that was a big thing to do with the Native Affairs Department. Then they enforced that. Yeah, that is written that he was not allowed to.
Yeah.
They wanted to take our eldest sister Alice, who was living in the Aboriginal camp with Mum at Mulgadowns before Dad came along, because the three eldest don't belong to Dad. And because Alice was fair, they were going to take her away.
She was very fair.
Dad took Alice and Ned and Jack and put them in the name Dhu, and said he'd grow them up as his own children and they would not be associated back again. And that's how it was. And the police and the Native Affairs went out to Dad's camp, wherever he was, out from Mulgadowns, and checked on the children a few times.
I remember that welfare used to come around, but we used to be hiding in the room, and they used to say, "Oh well, the kids are well fed, well dressed," you know. Dressed a bit rough at times.
I think the thing he did do wrong was he promised he'd educate all the boys and the girls. The English school and language and to write and everything, but he failed to do that, and he put them to work. Well, all the sisters could skin a sheep, no problem.
That's what I say. When we were school age, we were working like men, cutting mulga posts with axes. Me and the brother that one there that passed away now, Don, him and I used to go cutting mulga posts all day with an axe, and then next day we'd go with a truck and load them on the truck and then space them out along the fence line, then dig all the holes with a crowbar, clean the dirt out with a meat tin,
drill the holes with a brace and bit.
Use the old brace and bit born holes in the fence post, running the wires through. And the girls used to do that as well, you know. Our sisters, they used to work like men. And we had to do all that when we just worked for tuck until we was old enough to claim wages, and then we only get $1 a week from working from daylight till dark.
10 bob. There was no dollars in.
Yeah. Well, we just taught ourselves, more or less. Yeah. The old man, like, we had to work. And like the old mum and dad, they was tough, hard and tough. And if you had to tell you to do something, you had to do it there and then. There's no second chance. And there's no good running away. They'd wait till you go to sleep and flog you when you sleep. The old man had a stirrup leather hanging up in his bedroom, and they struck you, sharpen the cutthroat razor on in the bedroom, and we had to cop that. And whatever the old girl was wiping up or dishes or frying pan, you'd cop that on your head if you didn't do what you were told. And you had to do it. There's no coming back and telling you again.